Let's take a look at how the team set themselves up at the start of 1994. Damon Hill, joined by three-times world champion Ayrton Senna at Williams-Renault. And Ukio Katayama and Mark Blundell would be the only two drivers at Tyrrell during the year. For the Benetton team, Michael Schumacher initially joined by Jos Verstappen, taking over from the injured JJ Leto. At McLaren Peugeot, Mika Hakkinen joined on a race-by-race basis by Martin Brundle. And at Footwork, Gianni Morbidelli joined by Christian Fittipaldi. Pedro Lamy and Johnny Herbert at Lotus. Rubens Barrichello and Eddie Irvine at Jordan. De Cesaris would be a driver there as well throughout the season. And Eric Comas and Olivier Beretta starting the season at La Rousse. Pierluigi Martini and Michele Alboreto, the two Minardi drivers. Olivier Panis and Eric Bernard, the two drivers to start the year at Ligier. At Ferrari, Gerhard Berger and Jean Alesi were looking for an upturn in the Italian marque's fortunes. Carl Wendlinger and Heinz-Harald Frentzen at Sauber, De Cesaris and JJ Leto would both drive for the team later in the year. The new teams, David Brabham and Roland Ratzenberger, with the Syntec Grand Prix team, and Bertrand Gachot and Paul Belmondo driving for Pacific. New teams, new drivers, and some other new features for Grand Prix racing in 1994.
The most obvious change in Grand Prix running is going to be refueling. There's going to be maybe 2 or 3 pit stops here in Brazil, and a lot of the teams are expressing concern about it.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have refueling. It wasn't a case of refueling. People don't have to refuel unless they want to. It just is, we just put in the regulation where it was forbidden, now it's allowed. That's what happened before, and I think it was stupid to ever take it out. And what it's going to do, I don't know whether it's going to make the racing better, but what will happen is nobody will know the team's strategy. So a guy could be well in the lead, and we don't know if he's got to stop once or twice or what's going to happen. So from that point of view, it's going to be interesting.